Hey lovelies, welcome to this week's video. Thank you for joining me. We're in a new month now. It's March already. February just flew by. So today, as we're starting a new month, we're going to be moving on to a slightly different subject. Continuing on from the self-love theme that we had last month, we're going to be going through into doing some more kind of reflection and getting ready to really come out of our shells and really blossom and really kind of step into spring toward the end of this month. So I thought we'd kick off by um, a nice way to flow on from a lot of the self-love topics that I've been talking about in the last few videos is about some kind of how to process feelings and any kind of emotions that will almost inevitably come up when you're embarking on this kind of journey to kind of self-heal and start bringing all of these issues to the surface and dealing with them. So all in all, it can be quite daunting. You may not even have really started yet or embarked on it because you may be a little apprehensive because of, these are things that we haven't wanted to feel, so we've pushed them down, or things that we've been ignoring because it's just not comfortable, it's just not nice. So when we talk about having to bring up emotions and bring up feelings that we may not have been wanting to face for quite some time, it is scary, completely. But it is important to let it happen. Easier said than done, I know, but to have these feelings come to the surface and to feel them, process them, and then let them go is going to be the only way to release them and to move on and to be able to build a whole new foundation for yourself. And you'll probably learn something in the process too about maybe what situation that happened, maybe about things that you want to happen in the future. And also, you may surprise yourself and find out some new things about you as well. So what I want to talk about today is how important, because I've mentioned how important it is to feel the feelings and to process them, you're going to need some support through that. Like I said, I've said before on videos and in my podcast recently that I don't recommend you necessarily embark on something like this on your own. It's all completely personal to you, depending on what it is that you're processing. But if it's something that is fairly traumatic or something that's quite overwhelming, then you want to seek support from someone, and it's very, very helpful to do so. Whether it's someone who's close to you, a partner, a friend, a family member, a therapist or an alternative therapy practitioner, anyone that can be a good sounding board for you will be helpful. But then there are things that you can do for yourself as well, which again, this is all things that we're going to be talking about over the coming weeks, all different exercises and all different things that you can adapt and adopt into your life, and little exercises that will help you through this kind of transition phase. So keep an eye on the videos, and also on my weekly podcast as well. We're going to be talking about all different things that you can try. So we're going to focus on today some support that you can get from crystals, and crystals that are going to help with emotional support and emotional healing, really, because like I said, you're bringing up emotions and you're clearing energy and clearing things that you've been carrying for a long time, and you need to have a bit of support and have a bit of good energy around you, so that you don't end up going on one end completely to the other, feeling unbalanced and not wanting to carry on. So I've got 5 crystals that we're going to talk about today that all have their own way in helping you with different elements of emotional healing. So there may be certain ones that jump out at you that speak to you. There may be ones that you already use, or you may want to use all of them. It's completely up to you. So we're going to talk about what the crystal is and what it can help you with. And it's a great starting point to having some crystals that can help you through this process. So we're going to start off with citrine. So citrine is a lovely it's usually quite yellow. You might not be able to see it particularly well, but there are yellow elements. This is quite a pale one. But citrine can be a very, very bold yellow as well, and it's basically a good mood stone. It's uplifting. It helps with motivation. It helps crush fatigue. It helps creativity, and it basically just brings this happy, sunny, lovely, summery feeling. It's said to like kind of harness the energy of the sun. So if you feel that when the sun comes out, because I certainly do, when the sun comes out and your mood just lifts and you just think, oh, I can do anything today. So that is the kind of energy that's held inside a citrine stone. So obviously there's lots and lots of other reasons for citrine you may have heard me talk about before, but in this context of helping with emotional healing, it's great to have some citrine on hand. Like I said, to boost your mood and make you feel happy and positive and just feeling all around good. So citrine, great one, absolutely. Then we have amethyst, another one of my absolute favourites. This comes up, I think I end up talking about this nearly in every video and podcast that I do about crystals, because it's such a great stone. It's a stone that you can use for so many things. So when it comes to emotional healing, it's great because it helps to calm you down. It helps to calm the mind and all these worrying thoughts or anxious thoughts that can end up being triggered by emotions and things that you need to work through. So amethyst is a really great one to use to help things remain calm, de-stress, and help that worry and anxiety. So amethyst is a great one to use for emotional healing too. Then we have rose quartz, another one that I talk about so much because, again, it's one of these kind of master healer stones that is going to help you in so many different situations. And particularly when it comes to emotional healing, because rose quartz is a very emotional energy. It's linked with your heart chakra. It's linked with balancing emotions, and it helps to just basically make you feel loved. It's got this wonderful nurturing, loving energy. So it's going to, when you're feeling maybe a bit wrought out, or you're just feeling a bit not having a great day, or feeling a bit overwhelmed, any of these things where you just need to feel comforted and loved, the energy from a rose quartz is going to help you with that. Absolutely. So rose quartz is something that I think everyone should have with them all the time, so you can just have that really kind of loving feeling. So rose quartz as well. Then we have lapis lazuli. Lapis lazuli is a really wonderful stone for, particularly for stress. It's great for communications. It's a lovely rich blue stone, so works really well with the throat chakra and so it's really good at helping you to express yourself and helping you to get out how you feel. So it's really good in this context for emotional healing. And it's also particularly good to help you through a way of expressing yourself. It also helps you, its energy will help you if you've been through something particularly traumatic and you're just trying to heal those feelings of trauma. Then lapis lazuli has a great energy for that. And again, it's going to help you feel comfortable. It's going to help you feel safe and confident with being able to express how you feel. And then the fifth stone we're talking about today is carnelian. Carnelian has a really great energy about it. It's not only does it give you kind of an energy boost, but it's really wonderful with balancing emotions and helping you feel kind of level again and bringing balance. It's a very emotional stone. It works really well with the sacral chakra, which is where a lot of emotional of our kind of internal struggle kind of lies. So carnelian taps into that and helps you feel okay with it, and again helps you feel safe and energized at the same time when using this energy. All 5 of these crystals are all about helping you feel comfortable, safe, confident, and looked after while you're going through an emotional healing process. So all of them together will be an absolutely wonderful energy, but there may be certain ones that sound more relevant for you, or you may just feel like you're coming through the other side and you just need a boost. So you might want to try the citrine to keep you with a good mood and happy. You may be feeling like a little bit drained and just needing like a loving hug, so then rose quartz can help you. If you're going through the process and you're feeling very triggered and you're feeling very anxious, then amethyst can help you. So all of them together interlock and they're really, really helpful. So what I went through citrine, which was good mood. Summing up very briefly, amethyst was great for calming the mind. Rose quartz was your little helping you feel loved and safe and comforted. Lapis lazuli was about helping you express yourself, relieving stress, and helping with feelings of healing from trauma. And then carnelian was about balancing emotions and again feeling grounded and balanced and level and energized at the same time. So those 5 stones are excellent for going through an emotional healing process, trying to feel balanced when you're trying to process emotions and bringing them up to the surface. And it can feel horrible, it can, but it's all part of the process. So, and these crystals can be there to help you through as well. And so can I want to help you. This is why I do these videos and my podcast and all the other content that I put out, is because I want to help you, and I want to help you through this journey. So if you want to find out more about me, and maybe have a one-to-one crystal conversation with me, or have a look at some of the crystal courses that I do, so you can delve a little bit deeper into crystals and take a look at that, then there are some links in the description where you can find links to my website, which will take you through to all the other things that I do. And there's some direct links in the description as well about having crystal conversations with me, and also about my courses as well. And if you're looking to start or build your crystal collection, then I do have a crystal online store as well, which ships worldwide. So have a look at all of that in the description. There's so much I want to offer you and help you with crystals, and just share my love for it, and but more importantly help you along the way as well, because crystals changed my life. Holistic thinking and holistic principles changed my life, and this is why I want to pass this on to others as well. So stay tuned. Next week I'll have another video up on my channel next week, again with more about kind of stepping into yourself and reflecting, ready to step into a lovely new spring with a whole new attitude. So if you want to be notified, or just make sure you don't miss that, then you can click on the icon up here and subscribe to my channel. And if you also want to see more videos about crystals of all different topics, then click here for my crystal playlist. And I will speak to you next week. In the meantime, take care, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye.